This is a special report from MTN News. I'm Not Sure 925. Earlier today, an unannounced Administrative Staff Meeting, or ASM, took place. The first major announcement from the press conference that followed the ASM was that Narnia17 had been demoted from the position of moderator due to inactivity. Narnia has been a mod since November 2016 as per the public member list. Narnia will now hold the rank of Premier for his city of Utopia. Another major staff change was the re-promotion of Godziltrain to the rank of admin. Gods resigned last year due to inactivity and was reinstated as mod at the April GSM. During his first stint as admin, Gods was in charge of city rank promotions. Following his resignation, Mega Scatterbomb was given that responsibility. Mega will continue to hold this responsibility, and if he and Gods agree to transfer that responsibility, an announcement will be made regarding that. Other news from the ASM, all staff members will have specific criteria for maintaining their activity. The topics for maintaining activity are connecting to the server, helping the community, and voting on city rank promotions. If any staff member breaches this criteria, they need to contact an admin to retain their position. There was a proposal for staff meeting participation, however it was scrapped because the admins understand there are a number of reasons why some staff members don't want to take part in this process. Absentee ballots will be made more clear for GSMs and ISMs. The ongoing hate symbol discussion that was started at the June GSM has made a breakthrough. The following is what was decided through this discussion.
So the guideline that we're going to be one of the main guidelines that we'll be using and putting forward to the community is as follows. Symbology and other content that is racist or anti-Semitic is explicitly banned effective immediately. Any use of the Confederate flag, Nazi swastikas, and recreations of the Holocaust are explicitly not allowed. Staff reserve the right to make a final determination if something crosses the line, and other items can be added to this list if the community determines them unacceptable. Of course, that's not an exhaustive list. We hope that we never have to encounter a situation where we have to enforce this against anybody. And we would like to just remind everyone to please be sensitive of how your words, your actions, and other things that you do, please be mindful of how they are perceived. I will say that generally we don't have any issues with this, and we don't, we certainly don't want to get into a situation where we have to remove something or issue sanctions because of a build. So hopefully this makes our stance fairly clear. This is all based in most important Rule 1, but I hope that this is a good starting point. Because, yeah, go ahead, Frumple.
I'll just add on, for all other things that were discussed as part of this topic, the staff will be taking a sort of case-by-case basis, just looking at the context of what the person intended. So this will include things like hammer and sickles, which were quite discussed a lot. This also includes things like prisons, prison camps, that sort of thing. So yeah, just to make it clear. So those are not explicitly banned, but if we receive a complaint about them, we'll look into them and make a determination.
And the final announcement from the ASM press conference was one-on-one conversations between staff and admins. Here's what was said in that announcement.
Particular staff member, it's just, let's just talk about it. So the way that this is going to work is that effectively every 6 months, we want to have a quick chat between, that each staff member is going to have a chat with someone in the higher rank. We don't know the details, and we don't know like how we want to distribute the load of this, but just know that these are going to exist. They will be private conversations. They are not designed to be punitive. They are not designed to be a formal review. It is just a space that we want to create for everybody to have a space to connect and make sure that we're all doing okay. And that if there are any concerns that we can address them fairly, privately, and that we can pass them around within the staff team. Frumple and I will probably have much more frequent ones just because of the nature of me being head admin. But I would say that other staff should expect some conversations of that at the July GSM, and then more frequent one-on-ones going forward.
Just to clarify, there'll be a redacted topic
yes.
for staff where we'll just basically work out all the details of how this is going to work. It just won't be me and Chief. Other admins have also offered to have those conversations. And really, it's not so. I don't want to make it too formal. It is more just like a check-in, just to make sure if you're having fun on the server and if you have any concerns or whatnot. So.
Yep. So, just to give everyone a heads up in case that shows up in conversation, that it will exist, and so just so you know.
It's not something anyone should be worried about.
No, absolutely not.
The full press conference was broadcast live on MBS. We thank them for letting us use their footage. This has been an MBN News special report. I'm Not Short 925, MBN News, Central City.